Hey guys, welcome to Arcade Raid, and here are 2017 Titans facts that you probably did not know. 1. The Teen Titans' real names are Garfield Logan, Victor Vic Stone, Raven or Rachel Roth, Coriander, also known as Corianders, and Dick Grayson. 2. The opening credits of the show feature two versions of the theme song, one in English and the other in Japanese. The Japanese version is not a direct translation of the English lyrics. Beast Boy sings a translation of the Japanese lyrics in Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. 3. Slade Wilson, also known as Deathstroke the Terminator, and Brother Blood are significantly different from the comic book counterparts. In the comic, Slade was a high-priced bounty hunter in the mode of Boba Fett. In addition, the name Deathstroke was considered too violent sounding, so the producers decided to stick with his real name. Brother Blood got to keep his cool name, but his background was completely altered. He is still a sorcerer, but he was changed from a more traditional criminal mastermind instead of a demonic cult leader of the comics. 4. The show's theme song is sung by Japanese rockers Puffy Amiyumi. 5. The show makes multiple references to Gotham City, the home of another DC comic hero, the Batman, who was partners with Robin before he joined the Teen Titans. 6. Many parts of the series are inspired by the anime FLCL, most of them being the animation style. Occasionally, these references actually involve story and character points. The most repeated example is Beast Boy's love of mopeds. A Vespa motor scooter belongs to Harua Hakuro, the female lead in FLCL. 7. When Tara Strong originally auditioned for the show, she thought she'd be a lock for Starfire since she did the voice of Bubbles on Powerpuff Girls from 1998. However, Hayden Walsh recorded a really amazing audition for Starfire that blew the producers away. 8. Cartoon Network asked the writer and producers to do something they rarely got asked to do. They were asked to take risks. Sam Register, the vice president of Cartoon Network, said to the creative team, "I want you to do things you're not supposed to do." I guess that's what made the show so epic. 9. The show's version of Terra is more conflicted within herself, whereas the comic version of the character was just really evil. 10. The 5th season had a slightly different kind of storytelling approach by having one large arc. This was because the writers thought the Titans grew up a bit after saving the world from Trigon and could handle bigger problems. 11. DC Comics had originally optioned the Teen Titans to be an animated series in the early 1980s, but since the rights to Robin in conjunction with Batman were already held by another animation company at the time, a series never went beyond the development stage. 12. Marv Wolfman wrote for the comic series with 2 episodes, one of which was Deep Six, the episode which involves Aqualad, and the other Titans is for the 3rd season. 13. When the show was in early development, the showrunners were considering giving Robin a different look by throwing out the red shirt and green underpants for a halfway to Nightwing costume. 14. Jinx was redesigned for this series into a teen with pale skin, pink hair, and dark attire, as opposed to an Indian woman wearing only a white 2-piece loincloth bikini with golden jewelry. 15. Each of the Titans was supposed to have a specific color scheme. That's why Beast Boy's uniform was changed from red to white to black and purple. 16. The Teen Titans were originally animated as part of the Superman/Aquaman Hour of Adventure in 1967 in 3 7-minute cartoons, The Monster Machine, The Space Beast Roundup, and Operation Rescue. The team considered Aqualad, Wonder Girl, Kid Flash, and Speedy, omitting the founding member Robin. 17. Producer Glenn Murakami wanted the show to have an iconic theme song similar to Transformers and Spider-Man because he felt that no one else was doing that anymore. And honestly, the Teen Titans theme song is really catchy. 18. Gizmo was redesigned for the series into a preteen kid as opposed to being a middle-aged dwarf as he was in a comic book. 19. In this series, Aqualad gets a new look with long hair and a blue version of his comic book costume, with long pants mixed with Aquaman's camouflage costume. 20. When adapting Terra, the producers wanted to make it different than the comic book version and more contemporary. They had her wear more normal clothes rather than a normal superhero outfit. 21. The 5th season at one point was going to be 20 episodes. Slade and the Brotherhood were going to team up at one point, and the Chief, the leader of the Doom Patrol, the Robot Man, were going to appear for another story. Also, Thunder and Lightning and Red Star were supposed to make another appearance. There was a lot of stuff planned, but there wasn't much time to go forward with those plans. 22. The Japanese title song was used for episodes that were serious, and the English one for those that were not serious or provided comic relief. 23. In the series, there is a character who appears to be a miniature version of Robin, and his name is Nosarg Sid or Larry. Nosarg Sid, which is really hard to pronounce, is backwards for Dick Grayson, which is the secret identity of Robin. Also, this character shares many similarities with the character from DC Comics called Batmite. 24. When infiltrating Brother Blood's academy, Cyborg takes on the Alias Stone. This is a play on his real name, Victor Stone. 25. In the series, Aqualad had the ability to control water by the means of hydrokinesis. According to the producer Glenn Murakami, the change was made because it seemed more anime. 26. Thunder and Lightning were written in the series like characters of mythic proportion from a fable. 27. The person wearing the red X suit was never revealed in the series, but there are numerous hints suggesting Todd, who became the second Robin, later Red Hood, is secretly Red X. This was alluded to by Beast Boy in the Teen Titans shorts that aired on DC Nation. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, learned anything new or want more, feel free to subscribe, comment below, and give this video a thumbs up. So feel free to let me know if you have any suggestions using the comment section below. Leave a like by smashing the like button below, and subscribe for more to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Also, feel free to check out previous videos by using all the links provided in the description below. And thanks for watching guys once again, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.